gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Akram Shaban. I hope you're all doing great. I know it's been a while since I haven't made a video. I've been having a lot of technical difficulties with my computer and everything, and I couldn't have my microphone working. But I'm back, and of course, thank you for the support of the shorts that I've been putting out. A lot of important information there that needs to be heard. So thank you guys for everything. All right, so let's get started because a lot have been going on a lot. So and also the same thing, nothing have really happened like major because everything we've just been repeating ourselves back to back. But let's get started right here. XRP is currently at $2.57. We have also Stellar is at 30 cents and Hedera is on 20 cents. So that's pretty good. XRP has been going down a little bit from the past couple of months, but now it's going back up here. It's good news to see here. All right, so what is going on in crypto news? Vandal has this out. BlackRock clearly wants an XRP ETF, but before you celebrate and assume it's a win for crypto, you need to understand this isn't about democratizing access to XRP or unlocking utility for investors. It's about control and profit. For your information, ETFs can be subtly manipulated. When you hold native XRP, you can use it for remittance, right? Remittance, I think. Yeah, liquidity, provisioning, smart contract staking, and you will own it. But in an ETF, none of that. You can't move it, swap it, hold it, or self-custody it, even if you wanted to. You only get exposure to the price, but not to the utility. Ask yourself, do you want real exposure to XRP or just a Wall Street version of it? So, of course, I've been saying this on my previous videos that there's nothing to be celebrated about on the XRP ETF because it's all bullshit. It's just inviting corruption into the system and of what XRP it is, you know. So if you guys want another Wall Street version of it, so you ask yourself. But this is one by Vandal, really informative here. Moving on, I saw this one by Minturn, digital asset investor had reposted as well. Breaking news: Apple and Google integrate crypto wallet. Charles says all it takes is one update. Google or Apple could turn every phone into a crypto wallet instantly. They build the tech. They have the blockchain teams. It's a game on. It's game on if they enter. Our blockchain community is ready for an influx of billions from Google and Apple user base. Now, of course, Google and Apple payment systems, of course, they're gonna be implementing crypto and, of course, crypto wallet as well. Because I mean, let's be honest, this is gonna be a normal thing in our life where we're using crypto as payment in the future. But I want you guys to take a listen.
Android, all Google has to do is just push an update and suddenly you have a cryptocurrency wallet stock Android, and they're the largest wallet in the world then. Or the same for Apple with iOS and the same for Windows, building that in. So these companies, they just don't know crypto. Are you fucking kidding me? They invented most of the technology that came behind it, and they can just easily get in. It's 6 months of tooling. They have crypto groups. They have blockchain groups. And
all right, so this is a really good one right here. All right, moving on. This is by Digital Asset Investor. Back up the US dollar and replace the petrodollar. Right here, this is the central bank of Saudi Arabia teams up with Ripple to transform cross-border settlements. And he highlighted this one, which is pretty important. The emergence of cryptocurrency could potentially threaten the dominance of the petrodollar system because cryptocurrency are not tied to any particular country. They could provide an alternative to the US dollar as the world reserve currency. However, it remains to be seen whether cryptocurrencies will be widely adopted as a means of payment for oil. So this is definitely one of my videos I've been put out about the petrodollar and how it's already done. It's done for. And yeah, Ripple XRP is going to be the new thing that is not going to be tied into anything. It's going to be tied in by, of course, commodities and precious metals, which is definitely possible. And we'll see that unfolding soon. All right, moving on here as well. Whale Insider. XRP leads the pack in South Korea with $1.2 billion in retail trading volume, overtaking Bitcoin and Ethereum Upbit. Of course, yeah, Korea is definitely leading on the XRP with 1.2 billion in retail trading volume, of overtaking Bitcoin and Ethereum, because of course everybody's understanding that XRP is the chosen one compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And yeah, soon it's gonna be worldwide, where everybody is gonna be leading on. Every country is gonna be leading on XRP. Of course, it's gonna be the biggest one with the highest trading volume. Moving on, Versan says this: XRP eating into Swift's volume is just the beginning. The Genius Act is the gateway for stablecoin issuers to absorb and tokenize US debt and at scale, creating liquidity outside traditional Fed channels. So of course, speaking of volume, this is definitely true. XRP eating into Swift's volume is just the beginning. Now, of course, we know that Swift is not going to be replaced. However, it's going to be working with Ripple, and just upgrading what's been upgrading what's been done on the system. So like Swift systems they're not gonna be completely replaced, but just adjusted to like blockchain technology and XRP stablecoin, such things like that. So but seeing Swift completely going out of business, I don't think so. There's going to be complementing each other, just like how XRP is complementing other cryptocurrencies such as XLM, HBAR, Hedera, and XDC as well. So yeah, this is pretty good. It's just showing that XRP's innovation is eating up Swift's volume, and it's just the beginning. All right, moving on. This is Watcher Guru. Just in $10 trillion asset manager BlackRock meets with SEC crypto task force to discuss staking options, tokenization, ETF approval standards. So of course we were just covering that on Vandel's tweet. This is more in depth of what's going to be discussed here in SEC crypto task force. Of course, staking options, tokenization, ETF approval standards. But yeah, of course this is happening, and from what I'm seeing, it's just they're just buying themselves time right now and speaking and making things and heavily calculated strategic moves when it comes to these innovations and changes in the financial system. All right, and over that as well, more to that, the SEC Crypto Task Force Roundtable will discuss tokenization at 1 p.m. I think that's already done with panelists from BlackRock, Fidelity, Nasdaq, and more. SEC Chair Paul Atkins will deliver a keynote speech on asset tokenization. So, of course, it's more in detail as well. There's going to be BlackRock, Fidelity, Nasdaq, and much more will be discussed on this roundtable. And this is all just noise. we've been knowing that what they're doing currently with this technology and how it's going to affect the world in the future, and we're just going to be you know uh, sticking into our plans, knowing what we're holding, and with our secured wallets, and from there on we'll see what happens and everything unfolds. And this one by Digital Perspectives. Guess who just flipped Tether? XRP. Of course, it went down a little bit, but yeah, it went down to like below as USDT. But this is a good indication that XRP is the one that will rule all crypto for sure. And I'm feeling really optimistic about this. All right, moving on as well. Digital Asset Investor puts this important tweet out saying regulations end the Bitcoin regulatory monopoly and bring in a utility market for the first time ever. That Bitcoin dominance can disappear quicker than people think. That is definitely true. Of course, right here, this is documented by the Wisdom Tree. I have to zoom in right here as well. To match Bitcoin market capitalization, XRP's price would need to increase more than 20 times from its current levels. This monumental challenge underscores Bitcoin's entrenched dominance and unique value. And of course, this is more things as well here. Mass adoption. XRP must see a surge in usage for payments, remittances, and other applications. Regulatory clarity, ecosystem expansion, market sentiment. So all this is important. And also in this graph, excuse me, we have as well here XRP is completely dominating here of what's real utility, real use case right here. Bitcoin is not even close to that. All right, moving on right here as well. Bitcoin dominance is starting to decline, a bullish signal for altcoins. That is definitely true right now. We're heading to an altcoin season. It's no more Bitcoin season. So we'll see how things will play out this year, because this year is going to be one of our profitable years that comes from, that come that far as well. So also right here as well from Coin Bureau, XRP is about to hit 6.5 million holders for the first time in its 12 plus years history. Since the start of 2025, over 638K new non-empty wallets have joined, an 11% increase. What's next for XRP? So of course over here as well, over 638K net increase in non-empty XRP wallets since start of 2025, 11% increase. So, yep. All right, moving on, we'll end it with this. Versan says diversification is important, but it's got to be into assets with real fundamentals, real use cases, and built on the right networks, the ones already being adopted globally. I stick to what I know, and that's where the capital is the closest to that Ripple and Stellar. And that's completely true. Use case, it has a real use case and built on the right networks. And of course, ETF is going to be something here when it comes to crypto. They have to include some corruption. That's how our governments and our world governments, move when it comes to these financial shifts and financial changes. So, of course, and I was going to say Bitcoin is beta. It's like a beta something coin, right? And it's BTC, so it's like beta. Oh, it's a beta test coin. So That's what I see as what Bitcoin is, BTC, beta test coin. And the final product is definitely XRP Ripple, which also means that the earlier developers and creators of XRP are early developers from Bitcoin. So now we understand that the final product here is definitely Ripple. And the beta test coin, BTC, Bitcoin, is definitely just a test, just a beta to understand what this technology is. And now they understand it. Now they're definitely going out with the final product, which they already did. Stable coin, RLUSD and XRP. And that's going to be revolutionizing the financial system for sure. But yeah, this is it for this video, everybody. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Please subscribe. I've been seeing a lot of views but no subscribing, so please do subscribe. This will keep this channel even going. Thank you so much. And if you guys have anything you want me to cover, I will definitely cover. Just let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll gladly do so. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Be safe.